Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Well, you could make a case to say, Jim, that Park Ji-sung is the most successful Asian export ever.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record.
Takes a shot! A probing pass. He's in a great position here. Maldini. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a threatening ball. Can he finish? There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He gets big! Xavi Alonso, spread out to the left. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gets his head on it! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Iniesta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maldini.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved. Birmingham really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence.
Shot, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rummenigge proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Romario, and here's Zico.
Zico really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not again. Goes for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Maldini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... It's Zico! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ricky Puig. Ambitious ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Thuram. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Zico. Oh, now here's a chance! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that's a waste.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Tries to play it through. Oh, good ball. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zico. Zico! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Now, can they get him away? It's gone out for a throw-in. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Odo.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kaká looking to run onto it. Oh, that's fabulous. Looking to play him in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Messi. Ricky Puig. Great ball if he can get there. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer.
And there's the end of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Iniesta attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Azar. Kaká. Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's and Romario! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Terrific header! And it's come back out to him. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's not got that quite right. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that's a goal kick. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jones looking wide. So we've reached the hour mark. Rummenigge. Ricky Puig.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's Iniesta. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Van Dijk cuts it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Romario. Chance! It's loose in for the pieces. And it's in. And he is just ripping it up. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's onto this. And he's well... It's Zico! It's hit the crossbar. Kaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Zico. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what has happened here? Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Maldini makes the interception. And here's Romario. Rummenigge. That's a pretty loose pass. Works it forward. Messi. Romario looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Azar. Now it's Ricky Puig. Hangs one. There's the header! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And here's Azar. Messi. Romario. Now it's Romario. Short changes him with that pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kaka. Pass is just off target. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. 2 minutes to be added on. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Look at this. Hazard! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion up. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Rooney is firing after that one. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's an imaginative pass. And that's been won straight back. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the... It's Bale! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neatly clipped into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run, and this is Neymar. Zico, he's tried one! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here. It's in, and they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Can he get it through? This is Romario. Now, can they get him away? Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's got away. Messi. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Messi with the short one. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And now a sudden chance to counter. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vieira kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now, what about a counter-attack? Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away. Messi. Spread out to the left. Zico, given the lift of his goal. Messi. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rodri. And this is Rooney. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rooney. Shoots! Can he finish? They've scored! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
That has ended up in no man's land. Zico, Romario, and the shot! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. confidence! What a time to score! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Threads one in. Now it's Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And this is Ronaldo. And we hit half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Maldini is there to clear. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Messi. He's having a go. Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Messi. That's a shade optimistic. Now there's a fine ball. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Rooney! No mistake! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Iniesta. Pirlo. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Rodri. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe. This might spell danger. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error. Happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tries to play it through. Vieira. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. Good driving run. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Iniesta, and he's on his way. And this is Romario. Played into space. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That's a throw. And it's Rodri. Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Neymar. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Spread it left. Lovely feet. And he's managed to get free. Iniesta. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Romario. He's found a way through. Big chance! Keeper's got his work done. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Neymar. Zico. In with the challenge. Pele. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Iniesta. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now, the ball's gone astray. He's on it. Can he get away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nesta. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about...
Retegui! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And it's Vitinha. The ball goes in. Real chance!
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Davids kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Hakimi. Nicely shaped ball. Hakimi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now. Still trying to have a good...
Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Messi. Now it's Vitinha. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Still goalless at the moment. And he's got the beating of his man. Albert Ferrer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Big chance! Oh, and it's come back out to him. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, I can tell you that the aluminium is still shaking after that. And we're talking fractions. That was a great try.
Cannavaro. Oh, this looks sharp. Hernandez. He has found the way through. And it's Vitinha. Now it's Romario. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Birmingham clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Iniesta. De Ligt calmly anticipates.
Birmingham are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Conte, looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vitinha. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Romario, and this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Birmingham truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now it's Romario. Now, can they get him away?
Romario really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's the throw. Vieira. Now it's Zico. That has been slung wide. And he's in on goal. It's Zico! In for the pieces. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is... takes a shot! Showing good feet. And there is the half-time whistle. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hakimi, and the counter is on. And here's Zico. Zico! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Pirlo. Hernandez. Vitinha has found the net here, of course. And it's Hakimi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Retegi. Oh, that's... there's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two. And this is Messi. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And that has not gone well. Cannavaro for Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Conte. Vitinha. Looking for options for movement. Neymar. There will be a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's found a way past. And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Birmingham are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Short changes him with that pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. Now it's Zico. Now it's Zico. Now it's Retegi. Messi. Zico. Conte. Hakimi. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Played out wide. And it's Hernandez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hernandez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. And it's Vitinha. Driving, shoots! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Neymar. Number 4, Messi. Number 24,
Nesta attempts a clearance.
number 6,
Tries from a long way out.
on the field. Number
And that's a real chance missed.
Hernandez really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And he's gone back. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
substitution.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Aubameyang is onto this. Nicely spread. Hakimi picks it up out wide. Corner number 3 coming up. Decent chance! Oh, and that should have been 2. So their 4th corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Pedri has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Davids. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Aubameyang, and he was quick to react. And he cuts out the supply. Davids, a probing pass. He can run onto that. Nesta cuts it out. He's got away. Opts to play it back. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Please make sure to
So,
watch
Jim,
the
how do you
screen
reflect
for
on what we've
information
seen?
That was the worst connection. He can say thank you to his smart assist today.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five.
He's got tall. Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now that's well seen too. That has been cut short. Now it's Zico. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cruyff, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Played out to the left flank. Out for a throw. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility,
There's the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Vitinha. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Zico. Great. It's Pele! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Zico! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And here's Yamal. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, and Park Ji-sung! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Messi. Cruyff.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. Park Ji-sung. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Back into the middle. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Pete.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And with that, I'm out until later. Thanks to all that joined. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Adios.